Course. Let me get out of this. So this is our 1302 homepage. And every Monday morning, y'all want to hop in here and check out, see what's new for the week. These are modules. Each week, a new weekly module will be available Monday morning. And what y'all want to do, so right now there's 2 modules I want you to review. Module 0, I'm going to always keep this one up at the top. It's just kind of technical information. So it just says, welcome class, please start here. So let me go into student preview. And when you click module 0, oops, sorry guys. All right, when you click module 0, you'll see a bunch of files drop down. Make sure you view every file, and I have everything in numerical order just to kind of, so I can refer to it easier. And just make sure you view everything in module 0. Meet your instructor, download your syllabus here, textbook information. Do you have the correct internet browser? One thing I want to note with that file, when you click it, is it's okay to check into the course with a cell phone if you just want to briefly kind of check in and see what's going on. However, this course requires that you complete the coursework on a laptop or desktop. Also, just to review and complete the assignments, because a lot of the times links don't work on a cell phone, and the Blackboard app is terrible. It doesn't look like this. It changes my homepage and students can't find anything. So it's okay to check in with your phone, check grades, things like that. But for major coursework and when you're starting to review module information, stick to the desktop or laptop. And then how to save files, Microsoft Word and Google Docs, depending on if you're going to use Word or Google Docs for assignments. So these are just little tutorials, these links here. How to upload files to Blackboard if you haven't done so already in the past. And then my office hours every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. You don't need an appointment for office hours. You don't need to email me to ask if it's okay to join. I'm just sitting there, you all, either grading or I'm cleaning or doing something at home or making breakfast maybe. I don't know, doing something or dinner. So office hours are really laid back. It's the equivalent of a face-to-face office hours almost. To join every Wednesday during these time frames, you just click here. And this just explains what's going on. They're offered through something called Microsoft Teams. It's real easy to use. You just have to kind of familiarize yourself first with it. Office hours are not mandatory. They're not required. But it's encouraged if you have specific questions about something going on for the week, anything going on, any of the readings or essays or work that you're doing. To join, you just click that link right here where it says click here. If you are on your phone or a iPad, you have to download the Microsoft Teams app first. Download the app, log in with your EPCC information that you used for Blackboard, and then go in and click this link. If you're on a laptop or a desktop, you don't need to do all that. You don't have to have the app. So you click here and it'll take you to Teams. It almost takes you to something like a waiting room, and where I'll hear a noise if I'm not at the computer, and I'll see your name and I'll let you in. If you're waiting for a long time during these time frames and I'm not answering, if I'm not letting you in, send me an email through the EPCC Outlook mail. I leave that email open just to make sure to see if there's any technical errors going on. But stop on by. If you can't meet during these times but you really want to talk to me about something, send me an email, schedule an appointment. We can meet through that link at a different time. So test it out and see how it works, see how you like it. It gets easier once you get more comfortable. But make sure, again, like I said, you're reviewing everything in Module 0 just before you really get started in the course. Especially download that syllabus and review the syllabus video in file 0.0. Make sure you definitely do that and review the textbook information as well. And then week 1, we're in week 1, so we have a Module 1 for that as well. Week 1, Module 1 is available January 29th through January 24th. So if you click here, this is just a reminder of when it's available. Again, just make sure to pace yourself and also make sure to go in the order in which the files fall. So if you notice, like with Module 0, I had it in that numerical order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Week 1, I have it the same way, 1.0, 1.1. There'll be one more file by the time you work on stuff, but go in the order because a lot of the times it's going to help you for the exercises and the assignments that are due. So like I said, every week, every Monday morning, a new weekly module will be available, and you'll have the whole week, Monday morning to Sunday night, to review and complete all the activities in there. That's why you want to pace yourself and not wait till the last minute to review and complete everything, especially because you all have readings in your textbook. You have a lot of fictional readings that you have to do as well. So make sure to pace yourself. Hop into the week objectives first. They always start the module off. I almost call it like a bulletin board in a way. Week 1, module 1, it'll say. So for next week, it'll say week 2, module 2. That'll be available January 25th. Week 2, module 2. But just a little note, when the module's available, and it closes on Sunday night, so you can't go back into it to complete the work after that. I had a lot of fun last semester with my students where I like to take you all out of the space of a classroom for a minute, because you need to kind of unwind sometimes from reality, from daily life, from school, work, whatever's going on. So always visit the week 1 objectives bulletin first, or the week objectives bulletin each week first. And I have a movie suggestion of the week. I have a songs of the week, just to kind of take you out of the classroom space for a minute. Not required to check this stuff out, but just, some suggestions. And again, it just kind of gets you out of the classroom environment for a second. And then also what ended up being very fun last semester, so I hope it's equally fun this semester, is I want you to share an observation or a thought about anything you want. And it's through something called Padlet. And to get to that, you click here to post. Have fun with it. It's just a weekly little bulletin that we can all share and talk about. You click that and you post whatever you want, just a sentence, observation, a video, a picture, whatever you want. And it's a fun way to start the week off. And this is instructions right here on how to post. All posts are anonymous. You don't need an account. It's just a way to say, hey, what's going on? Let's start this week out. And as you'll see, hopefully, that more and more posts will form each week. And it'll be really cool to see all the cool anonymous posting that everyone's doing. You should have seen the one of my classes last semester. It was endless, and it was so fun to read everything by the end. So these are all just fun, volunteer stuff that you could check out and post. And then, of course, matters of higher importance will always be at the bottom with the objectives for the week, the readings of the week, and the deadlines of the week. Obviously, it's week 1, so the readings aren't too scary. I hope they're not scary ever, but it's less this week, as you can tell. And just the deadlines. And these objectives, readings, and deadlines should exactly mirror the syllabus calendar. So you already know what's going on week 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to the end of the semester, because you have a syllabus calendar that keeps track of that for you. But this is just a way to keep track for the week so that you're not overwhelmed with the syllabus calendar, because it shows the whole semester. You can navigate through the modules with the arrows as well if you want. So those are our weekly modules. I think it'll make more sense once we move on and progress in the course. But make sure you've reviewed all of Module 0 first, then hop over to week 1, review everything. If you want to email me, let's go back to grades. So this is our homepage, like I said, so check it out every Monday morning, of course, and pace yourself for the week to complete everything. And then this little tab right here is grades. Make sure you're keeping track of grades. Once everything starts getting graded, click into the assignment to view my feedback and understand what's going on, why you got the grades you got. Sometimes students like to email me through Blackboard messages. I don't like it. Blackboard doesn't notify me about getting messages, so I don't really like it. I don't enjoy that because it can get overlooked. I'd rather you all email me through EPCC Outlook email. However, I'll still check this as well, so you can definitely contact me through there. That's all the important stuff. One last thing, it's really tempting for students to not even go into their Blackboard courses and just go access everything through Calendar. I strongly recommend you don't do that, because you'll skip over those files that lead you to the assignments. Assignments may not make sense because you haven't reviewed the whole module folder. It just becomes very hectic. And plus, you have a syllabus calendar that reminds you of when everything is due anyways. So like I said, every Monday morning, hop in here, check out the week, go in the order that the files are in, and the assignments will always be the bottom ones, the ones at the bottom. But don't skip everything else because it could be confusing. But yeah, so that's your task for the week. Review everything in Module 0, review everything in week 1. And go ahead and get started with that. And then just send me an email through EPCC Outlook Mail. You go to my.epcc.edu, log in with your username and your password for Blackboard. And then it's gonna take you to this screen, and then you go to my email right here. When you click my email, again, it's going to make you log in, right? But hey, it's good security. And you put your full email address, your password, and it'll take you to your EPCC Outlook Mail. It's so important, you all, to check your EPCC Outlook Mail pretty much daily because you get a lot of interesting emails from the college, from your other professors, and from me because I always send my weekly announcements to get sent to those email addresses as well. Just send me an email through here. Just copy and paste that email address that's in my syllabus. So I know that's a lot of technical information. My word of advice is just jump in and look around, and don't look at this on your cell phone or on the Blackboard app. Use the traditional desktop because that's how this course is designed. So information might look different on the app, so stay away from that. Again, office hours are just through the Module 0 folder. I'll clean it up probably next week, but just make sure you're looking at everything first and